Next up is Southampton. They have some pretty mixed fixtures. Their first game is Crystal Palace away, which they'll win. Then Tottenham at home, which they'll draw. Then Burnley away, which they'll draw. And lastly, West Brom at home, which they'll win. So 8 points out of 12 is a pretty good start to the season. Tottenham will be their toughest game, so that's kind of a slippery game early on in the season. But apart from that, they should do pretty well in their other games. Next up is Tottenham Hotspur. They also have some pretty mixed fixtures. Their first game is Everton at home, which they'll win. Then Southampton away, which they'll draw. Then Newcastle at home, which they'll win. And lastly, Manchester United away, which they'll draw. So 8 points out of 12 is again a good start to the season for a team that should be challenging for the top four, if not more than that. Man United will be the toughest game, and if they can get past their early fixtures, apart from the Man United game, it should set them up for a good season. Lastly is West Bromwich Albion. They've got some really tough fixtures. They're one of the unlucky teams in the division. Their first game is Leicester at home, which they'll draw. Then Everton away, which they'll draw. Then Chelsea at home, which they'll lose. And lastly, Southampton away, which they'll lose. So obviously, Chelsea at home should be the toughest game. But apart from that, the other games are really tough as well. Like, Leicester at home, it's not an ideal fixture to start off with. And also Everton away. We're not sure how some of these teams are going to start the season because, of course, Everton are kind of going through transition. They've released a lot of players, and the squad is quite thin and young. And same with Leicester, the defense is kind of non-existent at the moment. They're going to have to field a lot of younger players early on in the season. So it'll be interesting to see how the season starts. But for now, that's about it.